Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of this year's Christmas themed solar system. So I got some comments from you guys on the last one about stuff we could add today, so we'll be getting into that very shortly. And also a massive thank you to everyone who commented. A lot of people saying happy Christmas and stuff, so yeah, massive happy Christmas to all of you guys as well. This will be coming out on Christmas Eve as well, so hopefully you all enjoy this and have a good day tomorrow. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. So the first thing I saw one of you guys said was we need to go to our gas giants. This was Chewy Mass, which was over here. So this is our sort of Planet 9-like gas giant at the very edge of the system over here. So if we zoom all the way in, here we are, just getting some sunlight. But yeah, they asked, this was the creator actually, Tuppy, who made this. So yeah, this was from the object competition the other day. But yeah, he says, can you put double rings on this planet? So yeah, we're gonna do that. That looked quite cool actually. So let's go straight for rings. Get rid of that. Well, there's also a new update. They've added this new button in. We're on update 26.2.1 now. Instead of so update 26 came out yesterday, and I think they've already done a bug fix for it or something. That's why we're on the 0.1. But yeah, we'll have to check that out in another video. But for the time being, let's get these rings done. So 2 sets of rings. Okay, so do we go 2? Yeah, let's do 2 Jupiter rings. So first ring, obviously, how large is this? Okay, it's 1.5 Jupiters. So let's just see. I don't want Earths, I want Jupiters. So inner radius is 1.75, okay? So we can just add the bog standard Jupiter rings to this then, like so. Oh, they are a little close to my liking now. Let's double it. So instead of going 1.75, let's go 2.5. Then this can go to 4. Let's try that again. Oh, no, I do not like that. One bit. Let's quickly Control Z, get rid of that. Okay, so I'll go 2.8. How about that? Okay, so there's one ring. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's good. But actually, what we'll do as well, manual, we'll go with a nice set of red. How about red rings? Oh yes, there we go, red rings. Look at that. So we've got one set, and then the second set will go from 3.5 to 3.8 Jupiters, like so. Add the ring again, and there you go, 2 sets of double rings on it. What do you think of that? So there we go. So that's Chewy Mass's set of rings. It looks very cool indeed, actually. There, look at that. Hell yeah. So it's got the nice red rings in there as well. Looking good. So actually what we'll do is we'll save that, because rings tend to be a little weird sometimes, so we'll make sure to get that all saved. So we don't have to keep returning to it if we mess something up. So there we go. So there's Chewy Mass done. Now moving on. This was one I mentioned last video, and I don't know if you guys said about it as well, is the Christmas Deluxe objects. If you don't know what the Deluxe objects are, they're basically some crazy banded objects, which I usually bring into all of my colour themed solar systems at the moment. So if we go down here, we've had one for our Fire Deluxe, we've had a Cold Deluxe, we've had a Grayscale, a Neon one, a Pastel coloured, and then a Rainbow one. But what we're going to do is make a Christmas one. So this is going to be obviously colours red, green, and white. So I'm just trying to think which one to base it off here. I'm thinking maybe the Fire Deluxe, because it's already got a nice load of red on it, so we only have to change the orange and the yellow. So I'm thinking that could be quite a good idea. So question is, where do I put it? There's a lot of objects to go around here. So I could put it around our green gasser, or I could put it around, I'm thinking around maybe our red star. How about that? So we could have it a little closer than banded 5. So we could have it in this sort of area. So if I just go ahead and add, obviously we need to add the object we want. So let's go to the banded. So Fire Deluxe, we're going to place that in there. There we go. So Fire Deluxe placed. Its trail colours just turned to black as we saw, so we need to quickly fix that bug. So, alright, click play just so. Oh, that's enough, that's a problem. 12.4 Jupiters is a little too much for this one to hang on to, so we'll have to remove that quickly. Just let things go the way they're supposed to. There's now an orbit for nothing. There's nothing actually there, you know. Yeah, let's just reopen it. Something's not right. It's orbiting. Oh, no, we're good. Just took a little time for it to think about it. So there we go. So that's all back on track. So it's got to be around the main star then, because it's quite a big object. So let's put it a little, have it, oh, I don't know. We'll get it quite close. Banded 20. So we have that one there. That's smoking up actually. So we need to increase the mass on that quickly. So there we go. Let's double it up. There we go. So I'll fix that. What, 15 Earths? I'm thinking further out than banded green. So I'll have it a little before our Earth object then. So let's place it here. So I don't want it too close to the green gasser. So let's place it there. So it's still quite a large object, the Fire Deluxe. So there we go. Alrighty, now let's obviously get our trail. Just put it to red. Right, so the plan is here. It's already got red on it. And the pink area needs to go actually. So it's already got red. Then we're going to turn the middle area into green. And then the south into a white area. So I might actually have to remove some of the red bits. But other than that, this should be quite a good one, guys. So without further ado, I'm going to get into doing this. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, guys, what do you think of that? So that is my attempt at a Christmas Deluxe object. So what do you think of that? So I've got a nice mix of obviously red. I've tried to blend the colours together as well as I can here, so we can see the green sort of mixes with the red. And I also made the white area sort of mix to make like a lighter green before it goes to the fully white area. Still got a few little pinky areas in the red, but it's quite hard to spot which ones are actually the pinks because they're all shades of red. I think there's one or two in there, but yeah, other than that, very, very happy with the way this has turned out. I think it looks really, really good. So I may just try and blend a few white bits in there just to make the color transition a little smoother. But I mean, yeah, what do you think of that? I think it looks really, really cool. So yeah, there we go. There's my Christmas Deluxe. Without further ado, we'll actually have to save it as well. So like that, there we go. Oh, so let's also just open the menu up. So I need to number it. Oh no, I just put a number 1. Okay, so let's quickly just do that. Oh, I've got the just put that in there. Right, and then 1 like that, looking good. So then all I need to simply do is save it, and that should add it to the menu bar. So there we go. Christmas Deluxe, where are you at? Let's quickly just do that. Hang on, it's thinking about it. There you go. Look at that. So it's added right, the first one in the list of the Deluxe objects. Now check that out. Sweet, that's good stuff. Alrighty then, that's looking very nice indeed. Looks like it's erased my top bar. Where's all my top bar stuff gone? Oh, there they go. There they're back now. That was weird. But yeah, there we go. So Christmas Deluxe, looking good. Still tilting on its side as well, like the original Fire one was. I mean, yeah, I'm happy with the way that's looking. Let's rotate it. So have a quick look at it using the new button. So there you go. That's a full look of it if we put it up the correct way. Oh no, I'm actually quite tempted to leave it like that. Actually, I think it looks a lot better up like that. So yeah, I'll leave it like that. So it's still slightly on its side, but yeah, that is a gorgeous looking world. And then what we'll do as well, we will add a ring to it. So we'll go with a satin set of rings. Manual, we'll go with white, nice snow coloured rings. I think this object's way too big for satin rings, so we'll go to Jupiter's and we'll just measure it out from there. Okay, so this thing starts at 2.94 Jupiters, so let's go to 3.5 to 7 Jupiters. And there you go. What do you think of that? So slow it down. Whoa, the rings look a lot different now. Some of them have crashed into it. Let's just Control Z, remove those. They're a little too close. Let's go to 4.25, and then we'll go to 7.5 Jupiters. Not 8.5, 7.5. Okay, let's slow down the time a bit. Add ring. There you go. Yeah, there we are. Look at that. What do you think of that? Then close, like so. There you go. I swear the rings look different than they did before. Let's have a little peek in here, do they? Zooming in still. Oh yeah, they are definitely different. Well, there's a little sneak peek of what's in the latest update. Look at that. Now that looks really good. And there's obviously a whole line of them all over the place. I mean, look how many there are. So, looking good. And yeah, there we go. Around Christmas Deluxe there. What a world that is. Very happy with the way that has turned out there. So there's Christmas Deluxe. Looking awesome indeed. Very nice stuff there. Right, now moving on. Let's see what others you guys said in the comments. So let's see here. Let's see anything else. Make a Christmas Earth. That's not a bad idea. We had one of the ones that you guys submitted for a competition, but I have my own crack at one as well. Why not? So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we'll go for fresh Earth. Where can we place it? We could use the green Earth. No, I'll go for fresh Earth. I think that Earth's slightly broken anyway. So fresh Earth. Let's try and sneak it around our green star, our green brown dwarf here. Let's try and sneak it around here. So where are we? How much room have we got? So we've got the Christmas there. If I try and put it a little closer. Oh, that is quite close. Let's go a little further out. So put the Earth there. That should be okay. So how much mass has this got? So 1.2 Earths. This has got 1, and then the one further out has got 0.7. Okay, so that should fit in there. So here we go. So we've got a bog standard Earth in orbit of our brown dwarf over there. You can see it. Good view of it. Right. So, Earth, what we're going to do straight to you. We don't need to touch its stats or anything for the time being. I'm guessing it may warm up due to the star. It's obviously quite close to Deneb over there. But yeah, what we're going to do is surface colours. And I know, yeah, surface colours custom. Right, and that changed the clouds slightly. Did you notice that? That did change the clouds, didn't it? Yeah, look, the clouds change colour when you do that. That's pretty mysterious. Right, so if we go, yeah, so we want to look underneath the atmosphere and stuff. Okay, so what do we want to paint the Earth? So it's already got a nice load of green. So what about red land? Okay, the red mountains do look pretty cool. Low elevation. Ooh, and then middle. Very Christmassy green. Oh, that's way too intense green. I do think the red looks better, honestly. And then high elevation will go with white. Low elevation will go with white. Make it look a little more Christmassy. City lights. Green. The interface will just go with whatever for now. Vegetation colour. Oh, yeah. White. There you go. So we've got snowy sort of land on it. Oh, that is really cool. Yeah, green is just too much for me. So red. I could try green on the low elevation now. Ooh, nah, no, not a fan. So I'm not a big fan. Yeah, no way. That will stay as white. I do like the ice sort of look it has on it. So yeah, we've got the mountains in South America there. Obviously got the ones in North America. Let's see where the Alps and the Himalayas look like. So let's just let Earth, and then we'll just go on flashlight actually, that's easier. So our studio, that works. So we've got the Himalayas, the Alps in Europe, near Italy there. Look at the Himalayas near China there. I mean, that is they look pretty cool there. So awesome stuff indeed. So let's close that all off. Go back to good old realistic mode. Right, city lights there. Right, so what I want to do with you. Have the city lights had an update as well? I don't know. I have to look into the update notes. Okay, so liquid water. What do we want? Maybe we could have frozen ice oceans or green oceans. Maybe a light, snowy sort of tinty, icy green oceans. What about that? And then atmosphere. Add all that back on, of course. Atmosphere's white, green. Green Christmas atmosphere. Clouds will go red. You can't really see them anyway. The cloud colour's pretty weird. Not sure I like the ocean, though. Red oceans would be too much for me. Yeah, definitely. I mean, even the green is a little too much. But I don't know. If we have green ocean, it'd have to be red atmosphere, I'd say. Actually, no, that's not that bad, actually. I don't think that's too shabby. Okay, no, I think we could probably roll that. White clouds, yeah, a little bit of white clouds in there just to make it a little easier. Vegetation's white, liquid water green. That is a crazy green. I could darken it. Make it more of like a foresty green, so it's less intense. So that's all on. City lights, always. Earth, we've already got the Earth height map, so... What do you think of that? So we have either that, red, no way. I do not want the red or green. No, I'm thinking white. Or maybe an ultra light green, maybe, but... Basically whitish green, what do you think of that? So we can see Europe there. It's got a good example of the lights. We've got the Asia area over here, India, Australia. And then our South Africa over there as well. Can't see America at the moment because it's we have to let the planet rotate a bit. So let's just let it have a little play with it. But yeah, I think that actually doesn't look that bad. So let's get a spin. So there goes. So you can see all of the America, North and South America. So there we go. So you can see nice Florida area, New York area all lit up. We can see down here in Brazil, Argentina in the south as well. What do you think of that? I think that does look quite good. So there's our Christmas Earth. So we'll just name it Christmas Earth. There you go. What do you think of that? That does look... You can even see Hawaii. Look at Hawaii. Red Hawaii. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That is pretty crazy. So there's Christmas Earth. So we'll let that just chill out for now. So there we go. So that's another good line of objects here. Let's actually move closer to green gas. I'm thinking this could look quite good with a set of rings. Brand dwarf with rings. Have we ever done a brand dwarf with rings? Let's give it a shot. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm thinking quite a big field of asteroids. So what are we thinking here? What does the disc look like? I can't remember what the disc looks like. Add. I mean, honestly, it's not too bad. I mean, what else? Moon swap. Don't want anything to the moons. 2D. So this would obviously be a bit. Yeah, that doesn't look right. So Control Z to get rid of that. So what does spiral height do? Whoa, no way. No way. I have not used some of these options in years. What about a Uranus set? Oh no, they're too big. It just engulfs them. Right. Oh, no, don't close. I didn't click anything, game. What are you on about? Ordered ring. What does ordered ring do? Oh, that's a tiny little thing. This one. Honestly, that's not too... Nah, I'll go 2 to 4 radar. I mean, they're a nice, simple set. Yeah, I'll go with that. Colour-wise, I think I'm going to go white. So let's go with manual mode. Voila. So they are white rings now. You can't really see it, but they are there. So what do you think of that? There we go. So rings around gas are green. Looking good. There you go. Awesome stuff. So gas green got a nice set of rings. Right, moving on. I think we've got a nice amount of planets in the inner system here. Then we've got the red planet out there. Or red star, sorry. And all the way out here, we've got the other brand wolf. And maybe we could probably finish off by adding some objects around the other red dwarf, or brown dwarf, I should say, which is red. Okay, how's our other brown dwarf? We do have this brown dwarf quite close to the star as well. Yeah, that's the closest object to the star. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll leave that. I'm happy. I don't want to crowd it too much with objects. We've got a nice line of stuff there, and I think that's pretty good. So moving on. Yeah, gas are red. What do we add around here? Zoom all the way in. Right. Slow it down. Stuff to add around here. So we've got a red star. So what about a green planet around our red brown dwarf? So add the menu, of course. Right. Any templates we could possibly use, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Oh. What about a Uranus? Just a plain old simple Uranus. So place it there. There we go. So bulk standard Uranus, well custom Uranus anyway. But what I'm going to do is we're going to make it a lot greener. It's got one band, so we simply just do that. There you go, green Uranus. Could always add a second band if we wanted, but I'm quite happy with the way that is, to be honest. Yeah, I'll go with that. It's just a simple green version of Uranus, an ultra green. We could make it a little more pale just to make it. Look at Uranus there. That's not too bad. I mean, yeah, I'll go with that. So we've got just a Uranus one band customization there for that one. What else could we go for? Oh, we do have some other brown dwarfs. I think we have got too many of those actually, so no, I won't use those. We've got this glowing object. What if we could modify this? Does this glowing object still function? Let's have a look. Oh, it does. Ooh, okay. So what we could simply do here is just have it as... Oh my gosh, okay. That is... Oh, wow, okay. So red, green, white. Look at that. Oh my god. So I'll go red in the top, white in the middle, and green at the bottom. It's like flag of Italy. Pretty much the flag of Italy there, or Mexico or something. So that's... Ooh, I don't know. I mean, maybe, actually, no, what we could do is add more. Oh, yeah, how about that? So add a few bands in. So we go green, white, red. So, or we could go, just thinking, or we know we could go green, red. That makes that cool yellow effect as well up the top. Or is it in the south? That makes that cool sort of glowing yellow effect. So we go green, red, white. And then green, red, white, and just repeat. So how will this look? Green, red, white. Yep. Then green, red, white, green, red, white again, and then green, red, white. What do you think of that? Is this the yellow effect it makes due to it being very glowy? I mean, that's what it looks like from behind. So if we just go in yeah, so it looks like that from behind. That's what it looked like normally, but obviously with the crazy glow it's got on it, I mean, it does look pretty crazy there. So what do you think of that? I've got to say, that's quite a good looker as well. Got a bit of yellow on it. So, yeah, there it is. So there's glowing too. That's a very, very glowy one. So, there we are. Looking good. Right, moving on. What can we go with next? Ooh, some people did mention as well, since Christmas doesn't have... since Christmas also means takes place in the winter, and because Christmas is also usually cold, and there's snow and stuff, we could have blue and white objects in here as well, because obviously, yeah, like this comment says here, it'd be cool to see more blue and white gas giants and ice giants since Christmas takes place at winter. So yeah, we could try and sneak in a blue object. That could be quite good. So what do we go with? What about this blue object? Does this still work? I think we used this recently, didn't we? Does it work? Oh, I don't know about that atmosphere colour. That does seem a little too blue for my liking. I think if we change it, it breaks it. Yes, it does. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, no. That would have been quite good if it still functioned. Could have had quite a good little change with that. Right, well, what else could be used? All these bright objects don't work anymore, so that's quite annoying. So I do want to fairly keep it. I mean, we could have a few blue objects in here. I mean, we already do have a blue object. And we've got this object over here made by one of you guys. I believe this was blue, wasn't it? If we have a look. Oh, whoa, okay. Look on the correct side of it. Yeah, it's got a bit of blue underneath the green atmosphere there. It's got the ice on it. That red star, man. Look what it does. That is awesome. So I'm just trying to think. So yeah, I'm happy with everything around that star. I'm happy around everything around the main star. I'm happy with the green brown dwarf. So yeah, it's just the Gassa red over here. I think maybe another 2 objects maybe before we finish up this system. So just trying to think of any worlds we could have. What's this world all about? Mental Earth. What is this? Does this still work? Ooh, okay. It is pretty crazy. Right, custom. Oh, that completely breaks it if we do that. Right, default. Can we even... Does that do anything? Oh, that completely just busted it. Oh, no. Default custom. Oh, yeah, because as soon as I change it, it'll just... Ah, that's annoying. So we can't really change it. If we look underneath... Yeah, it's just pretty nuts. So, yeah, unfortunately, that one doesn't work for what we're after. But, yeah, just some sort of blue and white frozen world or something. What do you think of that? So, I'm trying to look at any of the banded. What about Banded 52? This one looks quite interesting. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay. It's blue and white, it's Christmassy, it looks cold, it's an ice giant, of course, it's far out. Obviously around the final red dwarf in the system, or brown dwarf in the system, which is red. So around that, yeah. So we can sneak that in. I think I've also got one of the other competition objects. What if we use the Epsilon Erdeni? Do I still have a save? Oh, and Banded 24 as well. Let's sneak that in somewhere. We could probably sneak it in around Deneb, but I don't want to make it too close to Arcturus. Yeah, okay, a bit there. So if we have a little peek at this one quickly. So here it is. So it's just a nice light cyan and ice, oh yeah, like an icy bluish shades, bit of cyan in there. Red starlight makes it look pretty menacing at night time as well. It looks almost like it's glowing hot with the white bands. There, that does look pretty spicy indeed. That's completely broken. I don't know what's going on there. I think it's because it's made in an older version, but yeah, there we go. Alrighty, and then I think we needed to change one of the ones around here as well. Yeah, so we'll just quickly, yeah, put this one, just to give it a colour. Right. And then, yeah, one more ice giant I'd like to add. I will add it around Gassa Red. No, we already have one around Gassa Red. I could try and seek it. Look at those ring particles. How cool is that? But, yeah, what are we thinking? See, that Banded 5 is getting a little close to Banded 24. I don't want anything further out than Banded 5. So, what about... Yeah, so, do I even have the object? Let's see here. Is it this one? I think it's this world is the one I'm looking for. Could have it as a really far away object, but I don't want to have anything... Actually, I'll have it further than Arcturus, but not as far away as Chewy Mass. So how about that? So sneak it in here. I'll give it a slight orbit change as well. Make it a little more eccentric, maybe. So let's boost it up. So it's not really going to clash with any of the other ones. See, I'll have it like that. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. So all the way over here, and then yeah, here it is. This was the competition of Epsilon Erdeni over here. So yeah, what do you think of that? Nice. Again, another ice giant looking world. So there we go. And then I think if we line them all up, or yeah, that should be it for this system. So yeah, we've got our Christmas themed colours. We've got some like snowy, icy looking ice giants as well, to represent the cold of the winter in this Christmas system. We've got the Christmas Deluxe. We've got the glowing one. We've got the slightly greenish Uranus as well, more of the plain object, but still pretty cool. Then we made the Christmas Earth today as well, which is pretty crazy. So let's see how it's doing actually. How are we doing over here? Christmas Earth, how are you doing? It's freezing as well, making it even more Christmassy. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. See, I'll leave that. That's fine. So yeah, overall, I mean, I think that's a pretty good system here. So let's go ahead and give it a save, of course. So there we go. And yeah, I think that does it for the Christmas system of 2020. So actually, what we'll do as well, we'll give the let's add a giant asteroid belt in somewhere of green rocks. So yep, here we are. Get rid of that nonsense. Asteroid belt, yes please. Right, how far away do I really want to go here? So let's just see. So I want it further out than this object here. So we are light years. That's a little too much. So AU. Okay, so 1,793. So if I go ahead and add to... Is this okay? 1,700. Remember 1,700. So we're going to add star to Deneb. Right, AU. So inner radius will go over 1,800. And then outer radius will go to 3,000. How about that? 0.04 light years. Add ring. Okay, that's all right. Oh, I want it bigger. Let's double up the... Go 0.08 light years. Obviously, we need to add new colours we want to it as well. Like so. Add ring. Yeah, there you are. So let's go with that. Close. And obviously these should be green. Look at that. Those new asteroids do look really cool. So yeah, there we go. So if we also go to flashlight mode, we'll be able to see a little easier. And there you are. The green asteroids at the edge of the system of our, edge of the Christmas system. So awesome stuff indeed. And then we need to simply do is just save it once more, and then that system is completed. So let's do that. I'm not going to go over any moons for this one. I do want the simulation to be fairly runnable. So, yeah, there you go. And that does it, yeah, for the Christmas-themed solar system of this year, guys. So let me know, what do you think of this system down below in the comments? So let's have a little line up all the objects here as well. So we've also got the main star, Deneb. We've got our secondary star, Arcturus here. So they're the big two in here. And if we go all the way down to the planets, we've got our red brown dwarf. Then we've got our green brown dwarf. And then onto the planets, we've got the Christmas Deluxe there. That is really, really cool looking, I think. Then we've got Epsilon and Erdene there. Then we have the Banded Christmas. Then we've got Chewy Mass here. This one has its own ring system as well. Then we've got the Christmas Brown Dwarf here, another one of the competition objects. Then we've got some of the Ice Giants. The glowing object we modified today, one of the really old classic Christmas objects. We've got the greenish Uranus. We got Christmas gas here. That's looking pretty cool. And then onto this world here. That was one of the competition objects. Looks like it's frozen a bit. The Christmas planet here. Then we've got all these from the competition. I think the game update may have upset some of them, as we can see. But yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. Then we've got this one, Christmas. We've got Siren's Christmas Earth here. Then we've got my Christmas Earth I made today. So with the red atmosphere, the red surface underneath as well. Or the white surface, it's frozen over even more now. Christmas gas, and then, that was the gas dwarf. And then we've got Pascal at the very end here with the Christmas colours on it. So overall, pretty cool lineup, I have to say. Really, really happy with the way this has turned out. But yeah, guys, any feedback, thoughts and opinions, let me know down below in the comments, of course. And yeah, if that all said and done, guys, make sure you all have a very Merry Christmas. And yeah, guys, I'll be back with you after Christmas. So yeah, make sure you all have a great Christmas. Make sure to also stay safe out there. And also see if we can go for 40 likes on today's video, guys, on Christmas Eve. So we can go for 40 likes. Subscribe for more and help us on the journey to 19,000 subscribers as well, guys. And yeah, if that all said and done, Merry Christmas to everyone. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.